Let's bring her around. Praise God, the one and only Miss Samara Murdock. Come on around for this exhortation. Praise Jesus.
Good evening, everyone. And then, for those who don't know me, I'm Samara, and I am one of the coaches for our new members class. And I'm pretty sure most have taken it and some haven't. And I hope that those haven't will eventually. Our new members class kind of just lays out a foundation of what Zion is, and just it gives, it's like for me, when I was taking it, it was like I don't want to say a storybook. Yeah, I'm going to say that it was a storybook of Zion and how things became and what it is and just what the Lord is doing here. So, but on my class, it's called Authority of the Believer. And then I had wrote this a while. Well, I was praying, and I got into some prayer, and the Lord had told me to write this down, and I'm just going to read it to you guys, so I won't be up here super long. um, but I'll just go into it. He says, "You are not a defeated people. You are not powerless in this world. You are a people who have been entrusted with spiritual power and godly authority." And then one of the foundational scriptures for this class is Luke 10:19. And it says, "Behold, I give you authority to trample on serpents and scorpions and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall by any means hurt you." And what that means that your authority is not, oop, okay, it is not imagined, it is given. And when he was telling me this, he was like, it's not an earned position, but it's released by Christ. And he said, and then I was writing it down, I was just listening to him. It says, the authority God has placed on your life is not for pride. It is for purpose. It is not to control people. It is to overcome darkness. It is not to impress the world. It is to advance the kingdom. He also is speaking, you have authority to speak peace into chaos. You have authority to stand firm when pressure comes. You have authority to resist fear, doubt, and every lie of the enemy. Power is not proven by how loud you are. Power is revealed by how boldly we live. And he also just even brought up forgiveness. We forgive when it's hard, and when we're forgiving, we're walking in authority. When you obey God when it's uncomfortable, you are walking in authority. When you keep serving, loving, and trusting God in difficult seasons, you are walking in authority. So, and then he also brought in encouragement and just saying that we as a church and we as just people, that we stand in our spiritual position strong, and that we don't shrink back from what God has already empowered you to do. And he also was telling me, stop waiting for another sign when you already have an assignment. You carry authority in your prayers. You carry power in your obedience. You carry influence everywhere God places your feet. So that was what he spoke to me. And throughout the week, I kind of just carried that with me. And then I kept on getting things just kept happening. So I kept on having my exhortation pushed back. But I'm glad I was able to just share that with you all.
Amen. Great job. Praise God. Let's give another hand. Nuggets of truth. Very powerful nuggets of truth. Thank you as well for just coming around and sharing that exhortation. But as she said, the new members class gives like a timeline of development. Praise God. It's one that talks about the vision of Zion. But after that, there are discipleship modules that are in there that are designed to help a person grow to become solid in their faith as a believer. Praise God. And where the actual, you can say the curriculum came from, I was asking God just out of the years of just discipleship and helping people grow. You know, you see people stand and you see people fall away. Then they stand, they fall away, they stand, they fall away. So I began to really think back over the 20 something years of ministry. Hey, what are the things that, Lord, you have allowed me to see that people need to know in order to not backslide and fall away? And so God gave me like 12 different topics. They're very basic, but they're foundational. Some of the most important things for us to become solid in are the basics and the foundations of our faith. So praise God. Thank you for sharing that. And the authority of the believer is a primary one. That's the one that I didn't really understand in the beginning and got beat up a lot. But thank God for teaching and for understanding. So thank you as well, Samara, for that exhortation. And we receive that